Shield the tribe and shield Noag. Those were Chieftain Narjak's last words to his cub Akrog after a ballista bolt from the tusk hunters pierced right through his chest. Fabled warrior, leader of the Moonkin trolls, last of the mythical firstborn, killed by Elven poachers. It was not only Narjak's heart the bolt impaled that day, but also that of the Moonkin tribe, weakened by the terrible blood-rot plague and decimated by the hunters. They had long been struggling for survival. With their mighty chieftain gone, the last ray of hope still shining was Noag, Akrog's younger sibling who had inherited Narjak's legendary power. The chieftain's wish for Akrog to succeed him surprised many kin, but it surprised Akrog most of all. True, he was a strong and honorable warrior, but far from the Moonkin's best. All he had was the peculiar gift to hear the voices of the dead, and an iron will to do right by his sire's last words. Was he ready for this? He could not say. Yet when the tribe demands, a troll must bow. And so Akrog found himself giving his first command as a chieftain to be. The Moonkin would travel to Mugwa's cradle, a shrine guarded by the Bonekin trolls, to perform the devouring, the sacred ritual where the new chieftain consumed the old chieftain's heart to take up his role. This story begins the day the bruised tribe arrived at the cradle, where Akrog, joined by his mentor Grungwar and his trusted one Zaska, ventured out to find a holy plant for the ritual, Mugwar's tear. Little did Akrog know that the true trial of the Moonkin trolls had just begun.
So in Spellforce, our new expansion that we have coming out here, the Fallen Gods, we've got to customize each one of our characters. It's like a mixture of a CRPG and RTS in that regard. We've got Akrog Bone Crusher, over here Grungwar Greyfur, Noag Moonblood, Zazka Small Tusk, and I've got to make sure that they all have what I want them to have, the proper builds and all of that. You can change up how they look too, you can change up what's on their body, you can change up their head types, which would involve their tusks, which of course is a very important part of why Elven poachers love to go after them. No, that's a symbol of pride right there, and I think I'll like that one quite a bit. Yeah, the trolls are great. So, I can choose a few things over here. There are custom classes, I mean, there are pre-built ones too, like Stopper, we've got over here Hunter. I might use a few of the presets just to see what they're all about. And over here we got Gloom Touched, Cub of Earth. We're looking at different abilities. Let's see, Mugwa gives him the gift of nature, Mugwa being their deity, connecting him to the dirt below and the plants around him. In battle, he can turn the dirt into sticky mud, split the ground in two, and even make the ground spit flaming rocks at his enemies. He can use the healing power of plants or turn them against his enemies, so he's like a druid then. But I think for our core character, I want something violent, something that is going to help us just truck through enemies, and I'm going to look through that right now. I've made my decisions over here. Now, I've got my core character, Akrog Bone Crusher. He's going to be about protecting his people, and also crushing things as well. Over here, we've got Grungwar Greyfur. He's going to be more of a caster for me. He's all about the gift of nature, and I gave him a look to kind of befit that role and status in our tribe. Then, for Noag Moonblood, I can still go down his secondary tree, but he's only got a few choices over here, which is all about slaying. And that's what he's going to focus on, which is why he's got 5 strength and all of that. Then over here is Zazka Small Tusk. We're looking at Gifts of Frost and Flames. He'll be another caster. They're a bit smaller, so I thought that would be suitable for that. So we've got 2 burly frontliners, and we've of course got our spellcasters in our back line. We have our D&D party, and now we are ready to go. I could change up his look, but that feels about right. So let's go pop in. First steps now. So we've got a few characters to talk about, like Hunter Zazka Small Tusk. It's Akrog's adopted middle sibling. He grew up in the wilderness. Then you've got Moonblood Noag, who is the younger brother. And he's not quite of age yet, but he's quite strong. here we are. Here's what we need today.
Are these the ones? Magwa's tears, the sacred plants, blessed by the goddess herself.
Pity she always cries in hard-to-reach places. It was a rotten pain to get here.
One blew Akrog to embalm the chieftain's corpse for the devouring. Harm not the others.
Okay, but I want to find out a bit more before I do that.
Akrog has a question. If the blooms are so powerful, perhaps they could help with the blood rot. Surely Magwa would understand.
Akrog's sire said the same thing.
He said that. When?
Oh, hundreds of moons ago. Back when the blood rot first showed. Akrog was still a little cub and little Moonblood was not yet born. The eyes picked 3 blooms, and Shepherd Crumb brewed a potion from them. But it helped not. In truth, it only made the trolls that drank it worse.
Worse?
The hex power of the blooms is too strong, even for a troll's flesh.
Okay, and as you might be able to tell, you've got over here Grungwar Greyfur. He's the eldest troll in the tribe, which makes him very old, and he's a very respected shaman, too. Alright, let's see.
Akrog remembers hearing that the Brittlebones use these blooms too, no? The sharp-eared ones.
The elves, it is true. They call them Lenya, and greedily tear them from the soil to use for their hexes. A typical lightling ways if Grungwar is asked. They think themselves so much holier than the dark races. But in the end, all they do is take, and take.
Okay.
Akrog wants not to disrespect Magwa, but why can they not pluck more? This is a Brittlebone ruin. If the Moonkin pluck them not, someone else will.
Akrog speaks true, but still, the laws demand it. These blooms are gifts from Magwa to the sacred earth, and the only time a troll can rip them from the soil is for the rites.
Akrog understands. All right.
And it is done. The bloom has been plucked.
Back to the cradle then? Before the big little oaf Noag goes mad with worry, thinking they tumbled off a cliff.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let them march back. They have lost too much time already.
Wait, before they leave, Grungwar has an unusual wish. He would like to pluck a bloom for himself.
What for? The devouring?
No, it is... The Moonkin have been running for so long, chieftain. Grungwar dreams that one day they will find a true home somewhere. A tribe camp to last, so to speak.
Okay. Let's have a look over here. And what have Mugwa's tears to do with this?
What have Magwa's tears to do with this?
Well, it may sound foolish, but Grungwar would like to hold on to that bloom and then plant it in the Moonkin's future tribe camp, like a totem of hope, to show how far the Moonkin have come. But the choice lies with Akrog. After all, it is against Magwa's laws.
You know what? You can pick it.
Fine. Grungwar can pick it.
Grungwar thanks the chieftain. He...
There, old fur. His precious little bloom.
Zaska should not have done that. The blooms are sacred.
Well, Zaska just did, and he still stands here, looking as good as ever. Now, how about they leave this place?
Fine. Back to the cradle, then.
Okay.
He's ready.
Then we know where we need to go now. Alright, I'll select everyone, and we can get a move on. Oh, I do like this here. Interesting. It really is a mixture of different
Grungwar will
genres.
go there.
Alright, so we're going to explore. I've been meaning to try out this game for a long time, and now I am, and I'm feeling pretty good about it.
He is. And it is open. Strange.
Maybe Zaramak could learn a thing or two from these ruins.
Brittle bone craftsmanship never brings anything good.
Yeah, they're too brittle. Those blasted brittle bones. Random crab there just chilling out.
It is like the other one, but the stick is missing.
Let them look around then. Maybe they can mend it somehow.
It's got to be in here then. Yeah, okay.
That should work.
I don't know who did that, but that's what happened. Alright, let's go over here real quick. So we've got an inventory as well, but let's repair it. But let's inspect it first. Well, right. I know that much. Alright, done.
Easy.
So now we can go down.
Insists.
Yeah, I love games that just kind of have like unique cultures and creatures like that. So we've got a Godstone. They're magical anchor points that allow you to revive dead heroes. Oh, okay. And you can also teleport as well. Interesting. Let's go over here. We've got some supplies. Oh, we've got to gather them? Okay, I understand. Here's some wood. Over here we've got some more supplies like stone. And we'll keep on moving now.
Head towards
We'll keep on moving. I'm sure we'll run into something eventually. Alright, so what do we have over here? Unlocking and improving abilities cost ability points. Whenever your party level increases, characters gain new ability points. These points can then be used in the ability tree window. Default key, K. Simply click on a desired ability. Okay. Well, before we go handle that point of interest, let's have a look around here. Alright, so I've got 3 points, which I could tell by that little icon on the top left. What do I want? Akrog shows his tribe which enemy to attack. I like that. He's a leader. That's what he's going to do. Gift of Spirits. We also have Way of Crushing Things, and I'm all about crushing. Tribal Bash. He hits an enemy really hard and causes him a lot of freaking pain. I love it. I'll take it. Then over here is Stand Ground. Okay, self-targeted area of effect. Boon. Alright, let's see. He stands his ground and does not budge. Huh. That would help out my team. We shouldn't need that in the very beginning. Let's see. Moonkin March. He leads the way. Alright, when he is not fighting, Akrog and his nearby kin move more quickly. I like that too. We'll do that. Done. Let's have a look over here. So, he's all about the Way of the Elder and Gift of Frost and Flames. Alright, so what do we have here? Life Totem. Oh, it'll heal nearby kin. Murky Totem. That's going to debuff our enemies. And over here, Shaman. More focus. But one more point. We'll get all of our totems there. And our abilities are popping up on the top bar. Now, Small Tusk. Go over here, Way of the Worm Eater. Okay. Right, that was his old tribe, the Worm Eaters. But he's been adopted into ours. Alright. Dead Treasure. Just like the Bonekin tribe, Zaska knows the value of the dead. He harvests corpses for ingredients. Ooh. Neat. Killing Paste. Alright, we'll take that too. And Sneaky Sight. Those, to me, seem to be pretty good, so we'll take them all. Let's go now. Guess we'll be killing that. Let's do it right now. Alright, so I've got some options over here. Let's see. They're pretty easy, though, so I don't really need to like use too many abilities. I mean, they're only beetles, so they're not too bad to deal with. Very dead. Alright, we've only taken minimal damage. I wonder, can you just heal yourself? Here's a life totem. Let's try that out. Just to know how it all works. Okay, I gotcha.
Akrog is listening.
Let's keep on moving.
What on earth?
What's over here?
Probably.
We've got Troll Life Force Potion. Okay. And over here, a weapon. Interesting. Alright. Cannot be used by Troll. Maybe not that Troll. Let's try Bone Crusher. We'll take it anyway. Noag might be able to use it.
More trouble.
Revival charges. Okay, so I can revive up to that many times.
Going now.
Here's another Godstone.
Direction? The Moonkin cannot go through here.
True. But there is a hex stone. If they can kindle the...
There they are. Trusted one, Narjak One Eye. What is he doing here? Looking for them. The fat Moonkin chieftain was getting worried.
The tears were harder to find than they thought.
Akrog. Narjak will tell him one more time. The Moonkin should break off the devouring and move on. If they stay in this clearing for too long, the hunters will come for them.
Nebok, they talked about this. The chieftain must be devoured, so Magua can pass on his power to the chosen chieftain. Narjak would want...
What Narjak would want is for the tribe to survive. But Nurbok has said his piece. It is clear the tribe would rather listen to a fresh tusk cobbling who hears voices in the wind.
Okay, then. He is angry. Do you really believe we're in danger, or they are in danger?
The eyes have not seen hunters for 6 sundowns now. Nurbok really believes they are in danger?
The tribe is always in danger, and they will never be safe. Not as long as the tusk hunters are out there. Not as long as the blood rot takes warrior after warrior and kills their cubs before they are born. Not as long as there is never enough to eat.
A true ray of sunshine.
No one asked for Small Tusk's opinion.
Hey now, calm down. Akrog asked not to be chieftain.
Nurbok knows that Akrog wanted not to be chieftain. His sire, Narjak, chose this.
In his dying moments, with a big brittle-bone throwing spike through his chest, he either chose Akrog because dying made him confused, or simply because Akrog was his cub. Nurbok knows not what is more pathetic.
Nebok, it was the chieftain's word.
That makes it no less wrong.
Okay.
Narjak was Akrog's sire. If anyone knows what he would have wanted, it is Akrog.
What? Has Akrog become a lightling now, where blood ties matter more than one's tribe? It is true, Akrog is Narjak's cub, but that makes him no closer to Narjak than any other kin.
Nebok speaks true, Akrog. He may be Narjak's cub and feel a strong bond to him, but a cub belongs to the tribe, regardless of his sire. That is what Magwa's laws demand.
There. Listen to Grungwar.
Oh, now you want to listen to him. Okay. Is Nurbok done? Akrog is done.
Is Nurbok done?
He is. Make no mistake. Nurbok treasured Narjak like he treasures Grungwar. But Narjak was a great chieftain because he put others first. Surely Akrog knows that, after what his sire did for Nurbok and Akrog both.
Akrog knows, Nebok. But what honor have the trolls left if they let these rotten brittle bones crush even their most sacred traditions? Now, can Nebok kindle the Hexstone?
He can. Oh, and Zaska Small Tusk?
What?
Nurbok knows the Small Tusk has been scheming. He will keep an eye on him.
Then how will he see where he is going?
Oh, man. I like him.
Scheming.
Okay, let's have a look over here. To create a teleportation portal between 2 claimed godstones. Okay. Gotcha.
Scheming makes it sound very bad. He will tell Trusted One Akrog after the devouring. Kin should not have secrets from each other, Zaska. And Grungwar would know all about that, no?
Ooh. Very, very smart fellow. Very scary. Alright, so that's where we want to go, right over there. So we're over here. Let's see. And we just want to kind of connect things. There we go. I got it. That's how we do it. Now we're over.
What is this? What is Akrog waiting for? They need to bring the tears to the Bone King.
Okay, okay. Thought maybe you wanted to say hi again. I don't know. Alright, here's some more loot on the way. So we've got all of our joint abilities up here. Let's see. What about just for me? Just for me over here. How am I feeling? That doesn't really matter. Let's go. Look and fight. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, God. That's a lot. Oh, holy crap. Okay. So, that's pretty handy, I suppose. A great way to kind of like see all of your sudden abilities. There's a murky totem. I mean, I don't think we really need that, but hey, if we do, it's here. A lot of cooldowns, but we're already winning quickly. Yeah, that totem's going to keep us alive. Very much alive. Small Tusk? Move on over. Alright, now I wonder, can you come over here
Waste not
and get
one
some
life
treasure?
towards certain doom.
Let's see.
Sure, why not?
Ah, only possible when out of combat. Well, I understand. Alright, I think we're good mostly. I'm gonna click on that real quick.
Going now.
Alright, so it's like if it's in their radius. Understood. Let's see, the click and fight menu can be a tremendous help. Hold down Alt. Gotcha. Okay,
On his way.
let's move again.
Moving now.
Yeah, I'm
Something
also
about this
brand new.
jungle always makes Akrog's hide crawl.
The blood drop in the cradle. It is full of Magwa's power, making life and plants flourish all around it.
Pity all that power does beak shit to keep the hunters and slavers away.
Is something wrong, Zaska?
No, of course not.
Jesus, man.
Moving on.
Alright.
By the holy hide, if it is not chosen chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher. Kabrax was about to ask the bones if something happened to them.
Chieftain Kabrax, Magwa prays. It is true, finding the tears was harder than they thought. The Brittlebone ruin was swarming with bugs.
Good for the tears, bad for the many Brittlebone treasure hunters who searched them. Ha! Come, show him. Ah, good. Very good. Mugwa will be pleased. Now all they need is a tooth. A sacred pierce stick. The Bonekin have none of their own. Oh, of course they do. But the Moonkin will need to shape their own for their sacrifice.
Okay.
Speaking of the sacrifice, has the Moonkin's bloodgiver arrived yet? Anuk? When Akrog left to find the tears, the Moonkin Eye Master said he could not be found.
Oh, he has arrived, it is true. A few hours ago. He wanted to be alone with his prayers, though, so Kabrax let him and his trusted one into the shrine. Kabrax understands, of course. Being a blood-giver is a great honor, but it may not feel that way right now.
Okay.
Akrog still understands not why the bones chose Anuk. The Moonkin need all the healers they can get, and his trusted one will be crushed.
Grangwa told Akrog, the bones are the will of Magwa, and when she decides, the kin obeys. Elder Grangwa said it, but Kabrax will speak long prayers for his trusted one.
Oh, splendid. That solves the problem.
Zaska, show respect.
Are the sacrifices truly necessary? The Moonkin have lost so many kin already, especially after the last hunter attack. It feels like a sin to kill another, even for the devouring.
Kabrax understands, Akrog. But without the blood sacrifice, the Bone King cannot summon Mugwa's cub, and without the cub as a river for her hex power, they cannot give the chieftain's power to the chosen chieftain. It is a great price, but a troll must pay it.
I do like how we're getting like a great insight into their culture and way of life. It does feel very well designed and distinct.
Akrog understands. He will talk to him once Kabrax allows them into the shrine.
Akrog should. Itzkar, the Bonekin Bloodgiver, would like to speak with him too, but they will cross that swamp when they come to it.
Okay.
How can they shape a tooth? Grungwar said it. It is a sacred weapon.
Just like how the Moonkin shape their other weapons. All Akrog must do is find a hexed brittlebone weapon, scrap it, then have the Moonkin Master Scrapper use the parts to shape the tooth.
Can they not use the Bonekin's tooth? The Moonkin have no time.
No. If the Moonkin want the Bonekin to do the devouring, they must respect the tradition.
All right. Akrog meant no disrespect. Where can they find a hexed brittlebone weapon, though?
Oh, there are many places in this jungle. But Kabrax believes he heard the Moonkin's master scrapper, Zaramak, speak of a brittlebone hideout up north.
Okay.
His name is Zaramak. But good, Akrog will speak to him. Oh, and Chieftain Kabrax. Akrog is not chieftain yet, but he still thanks Kabrax in the name of the tribe. He knows many Bonekin wanted not the Moonkin so close to their shrine, with the hunters and the bloodrot. Kabrax took a risk helping them, and Akrog will not forget it.
Look at that! The cub has his sire's silver tongue.
No, Akrog means it. Only the Bonekin can do the devouring. If not for Kabrax, Narjak would never find his way into the moonlit river, and Akrog could never be blessed with Narjak's strength.
True, true. But Narjak was not only a great chieftain, but also the last firstborn troll. To give him his last rites is a great honor. And as for the fool tusks afraid of catching the bloodrot, what they need most is a fat fist to the face. They should know the rot cannot be passed from one troll to another, and be glad the Bonekin were mostly spared. Now off with Akrog. That tooth will not shape itself.
So be it. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Chieftain Kabrax.
I like them. They're really, really funny.
To the tribe.
All right, let's go take on some
They should
brittle
look for
bones.
Noag too. Let them hope he has done nothing silly.
They will. He is going.
Yeah, good. They should do that, but brittle bones are on my mind. It's over here. We got a crude hide guard. Interesting. Strength and weight. Understood. Over here. I'll look more at the loot later. I'm gonna waste your time just doing that right now. Here we go. I found a camp.
What on earth?
What is it that Warrior Nog needs?
Well, he feel foolish to ask.
Just speak.
Well, Tamer Julog, he say anything about Nog?
Like what?
Well, there is no good way to say it. Talag, Julog's trusted one. Nog there when hunters kill him.
Talig. Akrog remembers. That was many moons ago, was it not?
It is true, but Nog still remembers all too clearly. Talag fight like a true warrior, and Nog by his side. But then the hunters get too many, and Nog gets scared and run. He even hear Talag scream as the hunter untusk him and... Well, no matter. Nog want to ask Akrog if Julog would forgive him if he apologized for leaving Talag. Akrog has the gift of spirits, so he can know thoughts of the tribe, no?
Okay. I cannot read thoughts. But I cannot. No. I wish I could, but I cannot.
I'm sorry. Akrog cannot read thoughts.
No? But he is blessed by Mugwa, and...
All the gift of spirits does is make him sleep badly and hear voices in the wind. But sometimes he wishes he could read thoughts. It would make things easier. Especially now that he is about to be chieftain. Nog should just tell Julog he is sorry after the devouring. Let Julog decide whether to forgive him or not.
Nog see. Akrog is right. He must ask and hope for the best. Sometimes that is all a troll can do.
Nog speaks true. Now sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog must prepare the devouring.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
I like the personalities here. They're pretty great. That was really funny.
Oh, chosen chieftain Elder Graver. Mugwa praise. Mugwa praise.
Hello to Julog too.
Are the beaks well?
Well, most are, but Zekil and Urax starve. Crumb gave them some herbs against hunger, but they are still restless. How goes the devouring? The sooner the Moonkin can move on, the better.
They are still preparing it. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Julog.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Okay. He's in a great mood.
Ah, chieftain back. Good. What he need?
Okay, let's have a look over here. Akrog needs Zaramak to shape something.
Akrog needs Zaramak to shape something. To crush things.
What he need?
Oh, look at that. Any items that are useless to you or your tribe can be dismantled by Zaramak. Ah, blades, plates, shaping essence, hex, essence. We got strong magic essence as well. So we got a few options over here. Don't really need that. Take it. Cool. But here's what I really need. To right over here. It's only a hide guard. Do I really need a shield right now? I don't think I do. I don't want a shield. I'm here to be all offensive today. That's my new thing. Alright. I'll have to grab more later. Let's go. We've got to talk to a few more trolls in the camp. Oh, I almost said people.
He gets through this. Ah, Grorik. It is good to see him. Grorik.
Oh, sorry. Chosen chieftain must excuse Grorak.
No need to be excused. But how is Krasik? Is he showing signs of healing?
Not yet, chosen chieftain. Krasik still has a fever, made worse by the blood rot. For now, the old fool slumbers.
Okay.
Is his sickness so serious?
Grorak hopes not. Shepherd Crumb gave him some herbs to make him sleep.
It is kind of Grorak to watch over Krasik.
It is no trouble. He would do the same for Grorak. Probably.
A curse on the blood rot. Akrog thinks he has not seen Krasik sleep before.
He looks so peaceful, no? He still farts as much as ever, though. Grorak thinks that must be a good sign.
Let us hope so.
Yeah.
Krasik is fortunate to have Grorak here with him. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Grorak thanks the chosen chieftain.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's
There. How feels he now?
Better. Speak true, Crumb. Warrior Higrak, he died.
The brittlebone stab stick missed the heart. In a few sundowns, he will walk again.
Good. That. Good.
Elder Krongwar, chosen chieftain Akrog, hunters Aska, Mugwa praise. Crumb is glad to see they are back safely.
Mugwa praise. Shepherd Crumb, kind soul. How are the wounded?
Not well. Narjak and Tap will not live to see the next sundown. Higrak might mend, or he might not.
Might not. But Crumb told him he would be fine.
Sometimes a bit of hope and trust is enough to heal the worst of wounds. What of the devouring? Is it ready?
Almost. The Bonekin need a few more things.
Very well. Let Crumb know if he can help.
Crumb is a big help, sure.
Tell Akrog, has Crumb seen Little Blood? Noag. He seems not to be in the tribe camp.
Strange. No, Crumb has seen him not. But he was very upset about their sire the whole day. Poor Noag. He still thought Ken lived forever.
Oh, that poor big dummy.
Akrog will see if he can comfort him.
He should. Though this would have happened one day. Kin dies, and there is nothing a troll can do. It is a painful lesson they all must learn. And even though a troll should treat every Moonkin as kin, it is no secret that the death of a trusted one or same blood can hurt more.
Either way, they need to find Little Blood. Has Crumb any idea where he went?
No, but he is sure he went not far. They should look in the jungle.
All right. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Crumb.
Okay, let's get some loot. And before I go on, I'm going to go try to find Noag. Gotta get some more stuff anyway. What's over here? Ah, okay. Little Blood's hut. I'm not meant to touch his hut. Good to know. Another godstone and more of these little creatures, these little critters over here. Let's go kill them. They're much stronger than they are, so we can easily take them on. Alright. And pretty soon I'll level up, which is great. I mean, the more leveling up I do now, the better, right? Should be. Alright, let's see. We'll go over here to Dead Treasure. Let's pick up that real quick. Dead Treasure. So what do we have over here? Venom Sac. Alright, it's got some value. And I can dismantle it too.
Waste not, want not.
I wonder if he just like picks it up automatically. Yeah, it's an aura. Gotcha. Anyway, let's go. I'm learning.
What is that?
Alright, so we've got a lot of loot over here. Here's a quest item. Bone dust. Ground bone from a bone man or some other creature. Cool. Great.
This looks interesting.
Got a few more things to pick up. Now with some more stone, and I think that's all the loot I can find there. Here's a gate.
Should be Nerbok. Akrog too young.
Oh.
Also, Kutuk know why they call him Bone Crusher? Cause all he can do is crush things.
Interesting.
More to be here. Oh,
Ibrak, Kutuk, the blood for the tribe for the blood.
Elder Grafer, chosen chieftain Akrog. The blood for the tribe for the blood. Hunter Zazka.
I Kutuk, I Ibrak. How wonderful to see them.
What are they doing out here? Scouting.
I, Master Anouk, tell them about strange sparkles in the jungle, so they go see.
there's nothing here though.
Interesting. Where is he?
Speaking of I Master Anuk, where is he? He was not in the camp.
East of the cradle with few others. They say Crumb's beaks find nest of araks out there. Good for eating.
What sorts?
Kutuk no sure.
Let them pray to Magwa. They are blood fiends then. Their flesh is the most nourishing.
Okay, strange sparkles, huh?
Strange sparkles. What meant, Anuk?
Ibrak and Kutuk asked themselves the same thing. He say the air wavy, like over a fire.
Grumwar, any idea what that could be?
Maybe hex power. Hard to say.
Green spot mushrooms, maybe. They make the nearby air wavy.
Could be. It is true.
Okay.
Have they seen Little Blood? Noag. He is not in the tribe camp.
He not? They see someone go through bushes up north, but they think it one of Zaramak's scrappers. Now that Akrog say it, he probably too tall for scrapper.
Tall sounds about right. Let them hope he did nothing foolish. Akrog heard them speak about him. Ibrak thinks Nerbok should have been chosen chieftain, and not Akrog.
He must hear wrong.
Well, that is enough to convince Zazka.
Shut up, small tusk, or Ibrak will make ugly face even uglier. Kin harms kin not. Now speak true, or stay silent. What he want Ibrak to say if they heard all?
Interesting. Okay, let's have a look over here. Do.
Nothing. But Akrog will say this. He knows he is not as strong as his sire yet, but he will earn the Moonkin's respect.
Ibrak sees.
Good. Now, another question.
Nope, that's it really.
All right, they will leave now. There are many things to do. Sharp tusks and thick hide, eyes.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Let's come down here first. Ooh, that's a bigger one. Let's kill him. I got some hunting to do, you know? And I'm pretty beefy, so it looks like I'm able to keep everyone just okay. I don't need to use too many of my active abilities. These are not very strong creatures. But then again, I don't like that. Yeah, patch me up a little bit. Oh, we're killing the baby. A delicious baby critter. Yeah, there we go. Eat it.
This looks interesting.
Alright, so we got it. We've got over here shiny brittle bone scrap hide. Oh. We cannot use it, but we can shape it. Yeah, we'll take that. I really want to try out the other campaigns in the future. I think that would be a lot of fun. And playing trolls is underrated in my view.
Urgath is this?
Trolls are great, man. Ooh, food. Okay, I got some food as well. I can't wait to see what I can do with my building and all of that. It's a very unique game in that regard, and much more beautiful than I thought it would be.
Looks interesting.
We can't open that gate without a rusty key, so we're going to go around, which is right over here. That's probably how I get to him anyway. Not a problem. But I do like to scout out the map entirely when I'm able to. You can find good loot, you can get information, and I like hearing the dialogue a lot. It helps me get into the mood of the world, which is very important to me. There's my little brother.
Noag, quick.
Oh, let's go help out. We're being slowed down a little bit. I don't much care for that. Okay, we're going to use a life totem right over here. Let's do that. Good job so far. We don't need a healing paste. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, we did it. That's a big old spider, man.
Squish!
It does go squish. That's my little brother. Okay, hold on. We've got a new gate over here.
No.
I guess there's no other bits of loot here. That's unfortunate.
As long as he leaves a handful for Zaska.
Zaska get 5. Noag 15. 50. Why is Noag out here alone? It is dangerous. Maybe for old Grumph. No for Noag. He's strong. He is, but he's also the Moonblood, and the tribe needs him. Hunter Eric was killed by a wild wyvern just a few sundowns ago. What? Noag not Eric. And tribe like Noag cause he's strong. How he can stay strong if he always hiding in his shelter?
Oh my god. Okay. Noag means well, but needs guidance. Your interactions with him and your behavior towards others in his presence will not only define which skills will be made available in his right skill tree, but will also shape his character and may influence his future decisions. Holy crap, that's really cool. Okay, let's have a look over here. Noag must be strong with the tribe, not on his own.
This is not about hiding. It is about being strong together with the tribe. It is true, Little Blood can crush many Erics alone, but he will still only be one troll. The Moonkin together, though, they could crush all the Erics on Urgith.
Noag understand. But tribe need be stronger then, lots stronger. So next hunter attack, they will crush them all and build shelter from their bones and feed their flesh to the Moonkin cubs.
Mugwa septic utters, Noag. Take a deep breath. The hunters are not here.
But will be. And if Noag been stronger last time, Sire would still be here and
Oh.
Oh, Little Blood. Calm. Be calm. It is not his fault Sire is dead.
Is. Everyone say Noag Moonblood. Noag blessed because he's so strong, but he not. When hunters came, he can do nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
And neither could Akrog, or anyone. Noag is a Moonblood, it is true. But Sire was a First Blood, 10 times stronger than even Nurbok. It is good to grieve kin, and it can be good to be angry. But Little Blood must not let this anger turn into despair. Else he will, one day, do something bad.
Sire always say the same thing. Big Blood right. Noag sorry. He be calm now. It's all right, Noag. They all understand. So he just went out here to show the tribe he is strong and to unleash his anger? No, not only. He needs something from the Eric. It's, how say, guts?
Should Zaska dare to ask why?
It's surprise for Crumple Noag make with Zaramak. Noag can take guts, Big Blood?
Sure, but he will accompany them afterwards. It is better this way.
Perfect. Alright, so I got my little brother who wants to smash everything. Alright, we got some guts.
Wrap them! They go back to Zaramak now?
Soon.
I suppose we do, sure. Let's go over here. Alright.
What can he do for
That'll
the
do it, I
tribe?
think.
Find out.
Now we're closer. Now I know how to like easily teleport. That's a good thing. And I found that loot too, so that's really good.
Moonblood, he is back. It is true.
It is true, I have returned.
Little Noag. Noag needs show Crumple something, but later.
Okay, buddy. Hold on. I love him. Alright, now what am I going to give him? Let's see. He gets more life force, heals more when he drinks potions. Understood. Gentle soul. Okay. Block chance goes up. Inherent. Shield of the tribe. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could buff him up, but I want to have good story elements pop up, so I'm going to teach him how to care. Otherwise, yeah, I would make him super angry and just go crazy.
Rot.
Enemy bash. One more point. We'll take that one over here. More life. Sure. Done. He's all leveled up. Oh. And there's a bunch of buildings and units too, so we're gonna have like a RTS fill as we get along. It's so cool. All right, let's go back over here.
Noag, go look.
Let's go back over here.
Moonblood. Mugwa prays he's safe. Zaramak no see him since sunup. Where he go?
Out in wild to find Eric Gert, but he should have gone with kin. He's sorry.
He Moonblood. Noag no need be sorry to lowly Zaramak. He do what Mugwa tell him.
Akrog is not chieftain yet.
Akrog is chosen chieftain, not chieftain. Not until the devouring has been done.
Ah, chosen chieftain, chieftain chosen, chieftain, same thing. Zaramak no good with twisty words, so he call Akrog chieftain like Narjak now. Less head hurt later.
A fair choice.
Less head hurt later.
How are the scrap stocks of the Moonkin? Have the scrappers found enough to make up for what the Moonkin lost during the attack?
Zaramak can speak true?
Always.
Then, no, they not made up. Lost many scrappers that day. Nelag, Pengpek, Dookie. Terrible day for the Moonkin. Terrible day.
Terrible day it was.
But they trying. I, Master Anug, say their brittle-bone battlefield up right from cradle. They have many scrap.
Maybe Zaska can help. He is small and has good eyes. Maybe he can find some.
No, Zaska. Scrappers enough.
All right.
Jeez, they treat him like crap. Holy hell, man. All right, hold on.
Akrog needs Zaramak to shape something. To crush things.
What he need?
All right, let's see. We don't need that. I can't wear that, so dismantle, please. Done. All right, we have more. And I'll take that too. Okay. So I could create a crude hack stick. I'm not going to do that yet, but I've got some options over here. Yeah, look at that. Don't really need that. I want like special loot. I feel like basic loot is not a big deal.
Ah, chieftain back. Good,
All right, let's
good.
see.
What he...
Little Blood, you wanted to give Zaramak something?
True. Here, Noag found. It's so sticky. Smells as nice as it looks.
True, could work. Can chieftain give Zaramak moment? Ah, look, pretty. Like Zaramak.
What is this? A hammer?
A song bone, like greenskin slave drums. But this one makes long sounds like an iron beak's call.
They mean music?
It is true. This is for Crumb then, Noag. What is the occasion?
They see.
All right.
Okay, hold on. I'm pretty curious about what that's for.
On his way.
Let's go over here and give it to him.
Take a closer
Where was Noag? Crumb got worried. Make something for Crumple.
Just show him, Noag. He will like it.
Here, gift. A song wood. No, a song bone. But how did Noag make this? And why is he giving it to Crumb? Zaramak helped Noag make it. And he, well, Crumple always helped Noag, just like Big Blood, Zaska, and Sire. Noag he want to ask. Oh, spit it out already. He wants to make Crumb his trusted one, no?
It's true.
That is very kind of Noag. Crumb will gladly be Noag's trusted one.
Well, it is settled then. Shepherd Crumb kind soul and Moonblood Noag just struck the bond of trust.
Noag, thanks. He will be good trusted one to Crumple.
Calm, Little Blood. You can speak with Crumple again later. There is much to do.
His same blood is right. But Crumb thanks Noag again. He will start making sounds as soon as he can. If these old fingers allow it, that is.
War is ready.
How do they make trolls adorable? I need to know because I love them and I will protect them with my life.
What is? Ah, chieftain back.
All right, let's see.
Good, good.
The Moonkin need to craft a tooth. Can Zaramak help with that?
Tooth for eating?
No. The holy weapon for the devouring. They have the pointy end, they just need a brittle bone pierce stick with hex power. Kabrax said the scrappers found a brittle bone hideout up north.
Ah, the cave, true. It locked, but the scrappers find shiny metal to open it. Here, how it called? A key. The scrappers went in already? Not yet, because there are Erics and other creatures. But Chieftain and Grungmore strong. They can squish them. Maybe they take little Moonblood too? He's so strong.
Maybe. Speaking of little...
Bit to go he have.
Akrog will look.
He will. Oh, and Slig? Best ask now.
Okay.
The chosen chieftain might be able to help.
Look at
Slig
that.
If he has time.
It's a lot
Just
of
come and
rewards
talk
for
to
me.
him when he can.
I'll take it. Yeah, I chose to do that. I wanted to go explore because I didn't know if like that would proceed to the next part of the quest line, and it did.
What's
Scrapper Slig Stoutheart. You wanted to speak with Akrog?
It is true, chosen chieftain. Slig knows this is a strange time to be asking him for a favor, but chosen chieftain Akrog has always been happy to help the scrappers before.
He has, it is true. And what sort of help is needed this time?
Oh, the usual. Slig needs to bring back as much scrap as he can, so that he and the master scrapper can keep up with the need for weapons, armor, and all that stuff.
He needs Akrog to carry scrap?
No. Just shield Slig while he finds what they need. He gets so carried away with sorting that he would not even hear Mugwa's cub if it came sneaking up behind him. There is a crumbling brittlebone place southeast of here, where Slig might find some lovely scrap. Chosen chieftain knows where Slig means.
He knows. He was there not so long ago, looking for Mugwa's tears.
Perfect. So, has the chosen chieftain time to help Slig, just like in the good old days?
We can do that.
He has not really the time, but he cannot say no to Slig. What is his plan?
Oh, Mugwar prays. The chosen chieftain is so kind. Slig will meet chosen chieftain Akrog outside the Brittlebone ruins. It will not take Slig long to find out what he needs. Hopefully.
It had better not. Akrog will meet Slig there.
All right. He will see him soon.
Okay, let's go meet him there. I can teleport, thankfully. I'm glad they added those in, these godstones. Okay, we're about to be there. Bash. Ah, here we go. Let's have a chat, buddy.
It was good of chosen chieftain Akrog to come. Is he ready to shield Slig?
Yeah, I'm ready.
He's ready.
Oh, wonderful. Let them see how much lovely scrap is waiting for them in there. Let Mugwar's
All
tusks.
right.
Look at this place. Slig's not sure where to start.
Slig should keep his voice down. He was right not to come here alone. Akrog is sure there are enemies around every corner.
Slig cannot promise to be calm, chosen chieftain, but he will try.
Okay, so we'll let him go gather and I'll just protect them. I can do that. It's a really interesting game. I've never played one like this, really. It's such a mixture of
Keep those Erics away
concepts.
from Slig.
Worry not. Akrog will crush them. Just
Oh,
get that
Akrog
scrap.
shall. Noag, go over here.
Ah, this makes a nice change from all the thinking Slig has been doing lately.
What thinks he about?
Slig will tell him if he promises to keep crushing those Arax. Well, Slig likes to think about the trolls he knows. And the ones he has known.
Has Slig lost someone close to him too?
It is true. And not as recently as the chosen chieftain, of course. Slig likes to remember his old friend Zanik.
Zanik. Akrog knows not that name.
They had been friends since they were cubs. Slig will never forget the day when Zanik asked him to be his trusted one.
What happened to him?
The blood rot took him. He got hurt down in the swamps, and it seemed like he was getting better. But then, the rot took over and he was gone. Slig was with him when he died. He hoped Zanik knew he was there.
Together, to the very end.
Slig thinks this might be the last of it. Oh, run Arax again!
Akrog will take care of them. Is he nearly done?
Slig is a fast worker, chosen chieftain. They can head back in a flash. Unless he is not in a hurry to return.
Well, there is just so much to take care of. He would like to help Slig for longer, but...
But duty calls.
Slig understands. It cannot be like the old times anymore, and not once he is chieftain. The chieftain can still have fun, though. He should not forget.
He will try not to. At least Little Blood is good at reminding Akrog to be less serious.
Oh, that is good. Noag Moonblood makes them all smile. He is such a sweet troll behind that thick hide and those strong arms. The tribe is lucky to have a troll like him who can bring joy and hope.
Noag bring joy? Is that good?
It is true. Noag Moonblood always makes Slig's day brighter.
That was a rough one, but we did it. Okay, so we've got some rewards over here. That's a crude crush stick, 88 to 92 damage. That appears to be better than what I'm using now, so I'm going to go on and use it. I mean, what I have is able to weaken foes, which is also nice, especially because I want to kind of help out my own team. But I want to deal more damage too. We found a lot of their gear. I'll keep it down here for now. Yeah, a lot of that brittle bone gear. I like their names for it. Brittle bone, puny hide, or whatever.
Now Slig really cannot carry anymore. He will run back to Zaramak, so they can use this scrap straight away.
That was actually quite fast work. Akrog is glad he found what he needed.
It would have been a lot slower if Slig needed to fight those Arax first. Slig thanks the chosen chieftain for keeping him safe.
It was no trouble. Well, only a little trouble.
A little trouble. Sounds like Slig. Come back and find Slig when chosen chieftain gets back to the tribe. He has an offer for him.
He will.
Okay, cool. We'll go meet him back at the camp and have a chat.
All right. Zaramak said the cave is to the north. And let them keep an eye out for Little Blood.
Trusted one gets used to the chieftain speak quite quickly.
As he should.
Interesting.
And here's our buddy Slig.
He is strong.
Let's have a chat with
Akrog
him.
is glad to see Slig made it back safely with such a burden. Was Master Scrapper Zaramak pleased with him?
Very much. He and Slig are grateful to the chosen chieftain.
They are welcome. Maybe it helped Akrog a little to help Slig.
Look, once the burial is done and he is used to being chieftain, he should let Slig cook a meal for him. Slig owes him something tasty for giving up his time on such a day. He can bring Noag Moonblood too. They will toast to a brighter future.
Akrog would like that. Remind him again after the devouring.
It is a deal. Sharp tusks and thick hide, chosen chieftain.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, Slig.
Alright, that is done. Let's get a new quest. You know, reward. Then, you know, I'm going to pick up what's rare, Shaping Essence. And I'll begin with that. Once we're back, we'll keep on doing quests. And once we get over to the actual ritual, that's when we'll get into base building. And you'll see how to collect resources and all of that. But I do hope that you enjoyed this so far. Do leave a like down below. And if you want to see more, let me know. Until then.